this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Wolverine and the X-Men, issue 29. And let's talk about the cover of this issue. Oh, but before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys an update, a couple updates actually. One update is that I have two comics on Dark Avenger Inc., or two reviews on Dark Avenger Inc. that I usually do on Comic Uno, which is Nova issue 4 and FF issue 7. So if you want to go check out those reviews, just go to Dark Avenger Inc. Go check that out in the description below. There'll be a link for Dark Avenger Inc. And guys, I changed my layout for my channel. Now I'm on this YouTube 1 layout, which is actually going to automatically change in June anyways. So I was like, let's get ahead of the game. And I got a new banner, which my friend Mark made for MTV. Go check out his channel, description below. He's also going to help me make my banner for the rant situation. So definitely thank him. I thank him for making me the awesome banner for my channel for this new layout. So just want to give you guys that little update. But let's talk about Wolverine and the X-Men issue 29. So the cover is really interesting, actually. I really like this cover. I like the art for this also. I was really excited for this when I saw this. I think that, honestly, the last issue came out like 2 weeks ago, but doubling up the series for Marvel is one of their new, not great things that they do, but one of their new things they love doing since Marvel Now and making us pay more money for these series. But for Wolverine X-Men, I guess it works, having it doubled up every month. But it seems like Wolverine X-Men's coming out pretty frequently. But anyways, back to my point. I did see this cover. You know, usually they have the covers in the end to show you a little glimpse of what next issue's going to be. And I got really excited for this. You know, after that whole dog story arc, which wasn't as interesting, and the whole carnival story arc, which wasn't that interesting either, I was hoping that this would be something to get us back to the Wolverine X-Men that we all love, you know? Great stories and just great characters. So I was hoping that, and I really love this cover, love the art, love the concept, but let's see if this story does what I want it to do, you know, get us back to Wolverine and X-Men that we know and love. So in this issue we get to see that the Jean Grey Institute is having this time capsule. So they put it in the ground, have the time capsule, and then we see the future Jean Grey Institute. And it's not perfect, but it's pretty perfect for mutants and the school in general. So we get to see a glimpse of their future. And in the end, the older Wolverine from the future wants to warn Wolverine of everything that was going to happen. That way, you know, he doesn't have as hard of a life. You know, a lot of things happen. The Brotherhood, Hellfire Club, even Jean. So he wanted to warn him. But, you know, I-Boy, who is actually pretty grown up here in the future, 40 years grown up, he's like, don't do that. You know, we have a perfect life. Not perfect, but perfect for us enough. And if you change the past, we won't have this. He's like, yeah, you're right. So he just sends him the key for the box that Dog left, and that Wolverine was trying to open but couldn't open. And he left the key for that, and he also said, thanks, Bub, and good luck. So he didn't tell the future. He's just going to allow Wolverine to deal with everything he had to deal with. Because in the end, actually, came out to be pretty good for the Jean Grey Institute for Wolverine. And then we see the opening of the box, and it's just a boat that Dog and Logan, you know, Wolverine, used to play with. So it wasn't that important. I guess it was more of a memory thing. But why was Dog keeping it? Why was it so important to him? Guess we'll never know. And then the cliffhanger epilogue thing is that Edie, she killed somebody, so she's very upset, and she joins the Hellfire Club, which is crazy. She actually gives her Bible away and everything. She was actually, you know, the goody two-shoes, and now she's going to Hellfire Club, which is definitely a character I did not expect to do that. So that's the epilogue, what we'll be seeing in the next couple of issues. And once we get the Hellfire Club, which that's been building since the first issue, so I'm very excited to see what happens with that. But really like this issue. Thought it was a really solid one-shot. You know, just a fun one-shot, see what happens in the future, a time capsule type of issue. Really enjoyed it, honestly. There's parts still referencing the dog part, which I didn't really love, and really the boat, really had to open that box for this whole issue, and really it was just a boat. So that kind of disappointed me, but still enjoyed this issue as a whole, seeing the future. We get to see the children of the students from this series. We get to see Kitty and Iceman have a little baby who could phase and have ice powers also, and I thought that was pretty awesome. I think if you watch very carefully, you get to see the little things like the Iceman and Kitty having a baby. Hopefully I can find that page. Let's see. I want to find that page for you guys because I think that's just fun to see that they end up together. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I can't find the page, but it's there, and it's a really interesting little tidbits, and they have a lot of, oh, here it is. They have a lot of little tidbits here, and just like if you find like, oh, Worthington the Fourth, where we get to see Angel has a kid, just a lot of little things over here that's really enjoyable for us fans. If you've been following Wolverine X-Men since the beginning, I think you'll really enjoy it. Yeah, so I just thought this was a really fun issue. Again, the only parts I didn't like was the dog part and the art. Honestly, I just don't love the art. Look at Kitty smiling. Like, that's all she does in this issue. Even when she's talking about something completely different, she's just smiling. So the facial expressions are really weird here, and the art's, I don't know, very bulgy, I guess. I hope I can find you, like here, Wolverine looks really weird here. You know, that's one disappointing thing about this issue, was the art. But honestly, this was a really solid issue, and better than what we've been getting with this series, which is really a big disappointment, actually. Because I do like the series. It's a great roster, and an enjoyable series. It's just that the past story arcs haven't been that great. But I am going to give this 4 stars, and hopefully it's going back on track. Hopefully. This was a very solid one-shot. And I definitely think you guys should pick it up if you've been following the series. And if you haven't been following the series, no, I would actually pick this up if you've only been following the series, because I think it's a little bit more enjoyable. But again, it is a one-shot, so if you haven't been following the series, then you might be able to pick it up because it's not in the middle of a story arc. So, yeah, still pick it up, though. I enjoyed it, even though there are a couple of little things that I didn't enjoy. But, this is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it 4 stars. Hope you guys pick this up. And, guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Red Situations, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.